Hello, everyone. Today we're going to be continuing Star Trek the Animated Series. We're going to be watching episode 5, which is More Tribbles, More Troubles. I think we're going to be seeing Cyrano Jones again. I think I'm saying his name right. I thought I saw him in the thumbnail for this video. I'm excited for this. I can't wait to see the Tribbles animated. I have no idea exactly what they're going to look like, but I think they're going to look like little balls of fur. I have really high hopes about this episode. It does have some big shoes to fill, of course. Before we get into that, today I finished up Childhood's End, and wow, I absolutely love this book. And it's interesting, I didn't know until after I read this that the movie 2001 A Space Odyssey, which I need to watch for this channel at some point, was written by, or at least co-written by, Mr. Clark here. I had no idea. So thank you, people on Patreon who pointed that out to me. Very interesting, very intriguing. I don't really know what to say about Childhood's End that's not like spoilers, but I will say that one of the things that I've always enjoyed in stories, it happens a lot in like games that I played, in animes that I've watched, in movies, and it's like the big reveal, the exposition dump, the like you're wondering and trying to figure out what's going on for the longest time, and then they reveal the big secrets, and those revelations feel really amazing. I feel like this book did really well with that, and that's just, man, one of my favorite parts about this book, really. There is this alien race that has made themselves known to humanity, and they kind of take over in a way, not in a violent way, but also there's this question of like, why are they here? What's their purpose? What are their goals? And you have these different characters who are trying to figure these things out, and you're really in these characters' shoes of like, what the heck is going on? And then when you find out, you're just like, whoa. And I hope I'm not saying too much here, so just please mind like the spoilers, but I have mentioned the anime on this channel before called Techno Lies. The feeling that I got with the final like few pages of this book reminds me of the feeling that I got watching the last minutes of Techno Lies. It's kind of like, it's sad, it's like tragic, but it's also like peaceful. It's like the end of something very important, very dear to all of us, but like, it's okay. It's okay to let that go. Hopefully, those of you that have read this book can understand what I'm talking about. And it's one of those stories where you finish it, you close the book, and you just kind of sit there and sigh and think, wow. And then you stare at the wall and just contemplate things for a while. And you kind of want to linger on it before you kind of move on and go about the rest of your day and let it kind of marinate in your mind. And it's good stuff. So I guess I'll probably get back to some Harlan Ellison. I'm not really sure yet, but that's my update. Okay, Tribbles, shall we?
These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise.
It's a 5-year mission
to explore strange new...
I need to calm down. I think talking about that book got me all excited.
The Enterprise has been assigned to escort 2 robot grain ships to Sherman's planet. With
This shipment of seed grain, Quinto triticale, is necessary to the survival of the colonists.
observation may confirm a rumor that the Klingons have a new weapon, type so far unknown.
Is it Tribbles?
It is a Klingon ship, rapidly closing on its target. They're firing on him.
So we got that Trito, whatever again. The space wheat. Ooh, they got hit.
Open hailing frequencies. Stop firing on scout ship. Klingon battlecruiser. Identify yourselves.
Giving them plenty of chances to respond.
They got him.
Scotty, have you got that pilot yet?
I don't know.
Closer.
The new weapon.
It will hit us in precisely 4 seconds. It produces a most remarkable...
Not a very nice sound either.
Our matter-antimatter generators are disabled. We are paralyzed.
Oh, that's not good.
The phasers don't work, sir.
We could always throw rocks.
Uhura made a joke.
Scotty, did you get that pilot?
I got him in the beam, sir, but I can't integrate him. Captain Kirk.
Release my ship.
If you will turn over the pilot of the little ship.
The pilot is under our protection.
The robot ships. They're moving off.
They still have power? We still control them?
Affirmative, sir.
Captain Koloff, I'm going to give you one last chance to release the Enterprise.
It won't work, Captain Kirk.
Bring the robot ships in from 2 different angles, Mr. Sulu.
They couldn't maintain the stasis field.
Oh no! The Quattro Tripticalian whatever.
They're veering off.
Scotty, can you integrate that pilot now?
I think so, Captain.
That must be Mr. Jones. Oh no. The Tribbles are with him.
It appears to be. I don't want to think about it.
Cyrano Jones!
And he's got Tribbles with him. Tribbles!
Tribbles!
Cyrano Jones, intergalactic traitor and general nuisance.
Captain Kirk, these are safe Tribbles.
There's no such thing as a safe Tribble. Tribbles are well known for their proclivities in multiplication.
And they breed fast, too.
We know.
They don't reproduce.
Don't reproduce?
I've had them genetically engineered for... See how friendly and lovable they are? And not a baby in the bunch.
How did you get away from Space Station K7? You were supposed to clean up all the Tribbles there.
Yeah, it was supposed to take forever.
This is a Tribble predator. It's called a glomma.
You're just carrying that around in your pocket? What?
At least it's neat.
He just... That Tribble had to die just for a demonstration?
Me? A saboteur?
Captain Koloff was pretty emphatic.
It was such a little thing. I only sold them some Tribbles.
Tribbles don't like Klingons.
Oh yeah.
Klingons like Tribbles even less.
We'll turn you over to the proper authorities.
Captain, couldn't we talk this over? I didn't think so.
So did he put the reproducing kind of Tribbles? Did he sell them to the Klingons?
Jim, Cyrano Jones is right. These Tribbles don't reproduce. They just get fat.
They just get
I don't think we have anything to worry about.
Not about Tribbles, anyway. I am concerned about that new Klingon weapon.
They will probably attack us again as soon as they are back up to power.
Status report on the damaged green ship, Scotty.
We've managed to transfer all the grain aboard, but it severely limits us. And we've even got containers of that wheat, that Quinto Triticale, in the corridors of the ship.
Quinto Triticale.
I don't like it at all, sir.
Nor do I, Mr. Scott.
Scotty doesn't like it at all.
But we've got Tribbles on the ship, Quinto Triticale in the corridors, Klingons in the quadrant. It can ruin your whole day, sir.
I love that line. So I wonder how big they get, because some of these Tribbles look pretty big. Look at it's bigger than its predator.
Picking up a Klingon battle cruiser.
Deflector shields up.
How
How fat do these things get?
I think they're gonna get really big if they eat the grain.
Use the robot ship as a decoy. Have it change course and move off. They can't control more than one ship at a time with their stasis field.
Cyrano Jones seems like he has a pretty good, I mean, I know he's genetically modified the Tribbles, but if he had sold the multiplying Tribbles to somebody, let them get out of hand, and then sell them the Predators, he could just make a lot of money from that.
They've changed course. They're coming in again.
Ready, phasers?
Phasers armed and ready, sir.
gonna eat it. Oh no. Whoa, they grow fast.
They're running away.
They disabled the robot ship. Scotty, put a tractor beam on it. We'll take it in tow.
Captain, that requires a great deal of power we won't be able to use in battle.
That seems logical.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank you.
We could always throw tribbles at them.
I thought Vulcans didn't have a sense of humor.
We don't, Captain.
He's like, wait, you're serious. Predator doesn't even do anything.
Captain Kirk, what can I do for you?
Your tribbles are all over my ship.
Captain, a harmless little tribble. What can they hurt?
In any case, they're eating the Quinto Triticale. Jones, is this the ecological sabotage the Klingons are so mad about?
Probably.
There's something about these tribbles.
Later, Bones.
This one just keeps getting bigger. I really like him just shoving an increasingly bigger tribble off of his chair.
Contact in 30 seconds.
Fire one fired.
Ah, guess it got recharged.
I want your prisoner.
I must, much as it pains me, refuse your request.
Both regret.
Close channel, Lieutenant.
With pleasure, sir.
Aren't
Hung
you
up
going
on
to
him.
sit down, sir?
I think I'll stand.
Yes!
We're going to implement Emergency Defense Plan B.
Plan B, sir.
Mr. Spock suggested it.
Throw tribbles at them?
Emergency Plan B complete, sir.
Scotty's like, I can't believe I had a second chance in my life to shove a bunch of tribbles on a Klingon ship, but I love it.
You don't know yet, do you?
Know what? Our instruments report nothing except some undue transporter activity and... Kirk? Tribbles?
Tribbles.
Tribbles.
Now Jones took a Klingon genetic construct. We must have it back. It was designed to be a tribble predator. We must have the Glommer.
Oh, well. Transport the Glommer over to the Klingon ship.
Aye, sir.
Under space salvage laws, he's mine.
If you want the little beastie that bad, Mr. Jones, we'll transport you over with it.
I withdraw my claim.
Yeah, that's the Klingons. They made it fair and square.
Jones' genetic engineering was very slipshod, Jim. You see, they're not just giant tribbles, they're colonies.
The engine room is filled with tribble.
Well, we can do something about that.
But if they're too big, that thing can't do anything about it.
That tin-plated, overbearing excuse for a starship captain did it to us again.
Oh.
Any other orders, sir?
Yes. Don't do that again.
A shot of neoethylene will fix everything.
Say, you didn't get this one, Bones.
Oh, yes, I did.
But it hasn't. Someday I'll learn.
Aye, Captain. But you've got to admit, if we've got to have tribbles, it's best if all our tribbles are little ones.
Oh, man. Wow. Oh, standing ovation. I absolutely love all the callbacks to the Trouble with Tribbles episode. I didn't quite catch the line, but when he's called Kirk like an overbearing tin something, that was pulled from the original episode right before the bar fight and the Klingons were talking about Captain Kirk. I remember they said overbearing, and yeah, instead of the tribbles multiplying, they got big. They were still a problem. They brought back the Quattro Triticale, whatever it's called. I don't know why I have so much trouble remembering how to say that word. The Klingons get their ship overrun with Tribbles again, and then Kirk being covered and trapped in a mound of Tribbles, just like in the original series episode, is the icing on the cherry on top. And that kind of sent me over the edge, to be honest. Because I was already losing it after all the callbacks and all the... yeah. I don't really know what else I could say. This was a perfect, like, sequel. So, one kind of off-topic thing that I wanted to bring up is about the voice acting in this animated series, and specifically Kirk's voice acting. But it's interesting that we bring it up on this episode, and I'll tell you guys why. After watching the first 4 episodes, I really wanted to... I almost mentioned it in the last video, but I was kind of feeling that Kirk's delivery was not really the greatest in this animated series. He just sounds like he's not really into it. That being said, I feel like he was into this episode a little bit more than the previous ones. It felt like he was maybe having some fun. I loved the Cyrano Jones when he first realized that it was Cyrano Jones that got transported in. So I think it might be a little bit of a hit and miss with Shatner in the animated series and his line deliveries. But also, the last episode would have been a much better episode to bring it up in, but I think that my favorite performance in this has been Uhura. I think she just sounds so good. She nails every line. It feels like she's giving it her all. And Nichelle Nichols just really, really is shining whenever she is in this. So I want to give huge props to her. And she made a joke in this one. What was it? I got to go back and remember. It was towards the beginning. I can't seem to find it, but I am kind of disappointed that Uhura's character was kind of gone from the episode after the Tribbles showed up. I guess the only complaint or thing that I would have liked to see in this episode was Uhura interacting with the Tribbles, even if it was just like a one-line thing of like, you know, she was excited to see them again, or something about her calling them cute. I think that would have been really nice. But yes, in conclusion, the animated series, it is not disappointing me. It's actually a very pleasant surprise. Every episode has been good, but a lot of the episodes have been great, and I can't wait to watch more. I was really excited that we were gonna get through the animated series like kind of quickly. Short episodes, not too many episodes, but now I'm 5 episodes in and I'm kind of thinking like I kind of want like more episodes than what I'm gonna get. I hope the quality stays like this for most of the episodes all the way to the end. I don't know if it like declines or if it stays kind of the same or if it's like kind of up and down, but well, as always, it's exciting to see. Thank you guys, as always, for watching and hanging out with me and the Tribbles. Please leave me a lovely comment to read, and I will try to get back to as many of you guys as I can. I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.